I'm a firm believer that a good chef never stops learning. So today I'm headed down to Miss Chows in South Perth to learn about one of their specialties with my good mate, Chef Aldren. Today we're making Rottnest Rock Lobster served with egg noodles, Shaoxing wine, fresh ginger, and a scallion broth. All right, chef, so tell me, how do we start this dish?
We start by deep frying the lobster pieces in potato starch,
Okay.
and then we'll boil the noodles.
Okay, so this is before you bring it all together.
Yes.
First step. Let's do it.
So now we just do a quick blanch of the noodles.
Yeah.
Hot water, make sure we drop it, let it loose,
How long will they cook for?
probably about 20 seconds.
All right, chef, so the lobster and the noodles are ready. Tell me what are the next steps?
Well, you just heat up the pan,
Yep.
give it a little splash of oil.
A lot of people wouldn't fry lobster usually. Can you tell me
Yep.
why you've chosen to use that technique today?
A quick fry is to seal the flavors
Yep,
of the
okay.
lobster, so the juices all stay in there, and it sort of retains the sweetness of the lobster meat.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Grab a bit of ginger here. A bit of spring onions. So what you want is just lightly saute it, get the flavor
Yep.
out. You know, you don't want to overcook it, you don't want to burn it. Get a bit of Shaoxing wine.
Yep.
Give it a glaze. So that wine adds a little sort of depth to the broth. And you can smell that flavor coming through right now.
Good already.
And then that's when you add the water in. That's the base of your broth, and then now we start to build the flavors in it.
And would you say that's quite common when you're working with WA seafood, or seafood in particular?
Yeah.
It's keeping flavours quite subtle, just so that the lobster can hear
The
be the hero
lobster,
of the
yes,
dish, right?
yes, of course. Now that the liquid is boiling already, this is where we add a bit of mushroom sauce into it. Yep. Sugar. And then give it a good stir and mix, let it heat up. We are sort of an advocate for the buy West, eat best.
Yep.
We source all our produce locally, so we make sure that the produce that we get is sustainable
Yep.
and is actually local. This is where we sort of use the cornstarch and sort of thicken it a little
Okay.
bit. So this one here is just a bit of cornstarch and water.
Yep.
You just want a nice glistening coat,
Yeah, okay,
you know,
yeah.
fish. And this is where now we'll add our lobsters in.
Oh, yum. That looks so good.
As you see, it's thickened up pretty quick. Then this is where we add our noodles.
Yep.
All of a sudden, everything all of a sudden starts to combine together.
Yep.
And this is where we add a little final touch of some fresh spring onions. And then we can start to plate.
All right, let's do it. Yum. Wow, that's so good.
Subtle,
I can taste the savoury notes from that mushroom sauce. It's quite sweet, but also I think what you've done so great here is really hero that WA rock lobster, which is what this is all about. So
Yep.
thank you so much for having me.
Nice.
Can't wait to come
Thank
back
you.
and try more dishes.